Joined with head men's basketball coach Mike Schauer after his team's 86-74 victory over second-ranked UW-Oshkosh in the championship game of the Lee Pfund Classic. Coach, just a great game, start to finish. Aston Francis obviously was special with 45, but your team kind of controlled this one throughout.
Yeah, thrilled. I mean, obviously it was, I've been coaching a long time now, so I think my 26th year. That was a quintessential great small college basketball game from the tip. Both teams very physical, very, very gifted, played extraordinarily hard. It was just a lot of fun and a great game. And obviously Aston was fantastic, but I really don't want to gloss over how good Luke Peters was. Ben Boots is as good a guard as there is in the country, and Luke really defended him well and contributed on his own right on the offensive end. And then the work of Trevor Gunter, our scout really started with 44 from them and how we were going to play him. And if we weren't able to execute that scout, we were going to have a hard time doing the rest of what we were doing defensively. And Trevor Gunter and Gavin Hawkins really kind of set the tone as how we were going to play him. And you have to play him physical and kind of stand your ground. And I thought our guys did an amazing job with that.
They made a run at you in the middle of the half, scoring 7 straight to take the lead for the first time since very early in the game. You guys responded with an 11-3 run. What was really the key to taking control of the game back there?
Yeah, I just thought we needed to settle down. I mean, I was a little bit, they took a timeout with 17-20 or whatever it was in the second half, and we overreacted to what had just transpired, and I thought really let ourselves get emotionally kind of out of sync. And so I was glad we were able to sort of settle ourselves and get back to just playing because there was so much basketball left. I thought we sort of over-emotionally reacted to that moment. One of the other things I want to mention is, last night Gavin Hawkins barely played because we were playing a team that was pretty small. And Tyson Cruikshank and Jack Bennett played more, and yet tonight Gavin played more and Jack and Tyson didn't. One of the signs you have a good team is you have the ability to kind of play to strengths and put matchups on the floor that give you the best chance to win. And I just loved our team's reaction to that, both last night and tonight, to realizing that it's about the group. And some nights your number will get called, and other nights it's better for the team if the other guy's number is called. And I just appreciate our perspective on that.
You mentioned last night your team might have been overlooking the first 2 games of the year. Obviously it's early, but what does this win over a team that finished as the national runner-up last year mean for your team moving forward?
Yeah, a ton. I mean, we got to kind of reset a little bit. I'm thankful to get the day off. Then Monday I told our team I'm going to be kind of all business, right? We play, there aren't any easy ones left. We're going to come back here Tuesday and play a very good Calvin team, and we've got to be able to sort of find our emotional stability again and just get back after them and play well. But I didn't think we played particularly well in the first 2 and didn't really find our stride, and I was hopeful playing an opponent of this caliber would kind of wake us up a little bit. And so I just thought it was an important night for us to kind of see how good we can be when we place team first, care about each other, and just compete this hard.
Maybe more importantly, you win your own tournament named after Coach Pfund. You always talk about the pride you have in winning the Lee Pfund Classic. What does this game and this atmosphere and in this tournament mean?
Yeah, it's hard for me to describe how important Lee Pfund is to me personally. I tell my team this, I don't know if people will believe it, but I always feel like he's still the basketball coach at Wheaton, and I'm kind of holding his place. I've known him since I was 18 years old, and the impact on my life that he's had, and really the impact he's had on almost every Wheaton basketball player that's come through the doors that's still alive is just it's just amazing. And he just took the time to get to know each one of us, and he's a special man. And I always want to make sure remember Mibbs too, his wife. If you knew them well before Mibbs passed away, they were a partnership, and so Coach Pfund would have never let me talk about him without mentioning her. And it was an amazing marriage. They were an amazing couple, and really set the standard for how you do small college basketball, how you coach at a place like Wheaton.